Hello guys, Nathan Middle Down Under here, finally back for an update. It's been about a month since I've done one, so I thought it was about time I showed my face here and showed you what I've been picking up. Got quite a big stack here. Of course I'm not going to show them all, otherwise the video will be too long. But yeah, it's all thrash in this particular update. I think it's 2 CDs, 5 vinyl and a box set that I really look forward to showing you guys. But first of all, what's playing in the background today? Listen to a bit of It's a Lie. The album's called Lilith. This came out 2020 on Rock of Angels, and it features Georgia, Italian singer, who also plays in the band Sinner. Now, who's this on their last album? This one. She played on this album here. Brilliant album from Sinner, and this is a brilliant album from It's a Lie. Hard rock, nothing more than that. It's not really heavy metal, but yeah, really good rock and roll album. Bit bluesy in places, but yeah, really good. Inside, and it's Georgia there. And there's a picture of the band there, and this guy here who plays the drums is actually her brother. But yeah, hope you enjoy listening to that, guys. If not, too bad. It's a lie. Right, before I start on the update, I'd just like to show you a bit of artwork that I have here. Now, back in 1993, my good friend Trev's sister decided she wanted to do a drawing for me, and of course I said yes, because she's a very talented artist, and for the longest time I thought it had gone missing. I thought it had gone, had no idea what had happened to it. It wasn't until during the week that it's gone. My brother, who was cleaning out my mum's cupboard, came across it and put it aside for me, and went around there and picked it up, and yeah, wrapped to have it back in the collection. Fits this particular update very well because it's all thrash, and it's it here. You might be able to tell who that is, even without reading it. It is Dave Mustain from Megadeth, and it is signed and dated 1993. But isn't that awesome picture? In pretty good condition considering it was from 1993. I'm stoked to have this back, and I'm definitely going to get it framed now and hopefully hanging up somewhere. But yeah, very talented artist she was. I have no idea where she is now, or Trev for that matter. But yeah, so stoked to have this back. So yeah, really good. Right. Let's get on with this update so the video is not too long. First, picked up a couple of CDs, both by the same artist, and I picked these up from a shop for $5 a piece, so I could not leave them behind. First album is Overkill, Under the Influence. It's a Rock Candy reissue, and originally came out in 1988. Really good album. Hello from the Gutter. Such a classic Overkill song. Really good stuff. Mad Gone World, Shred, just a really good album. And they did a great job on this Rock Candy reissue. And these are both albums are brand new, $5 a piece. Couldn't go wrong with that. And then we have the band there, and we have some live shots and so forth. Yeah, so stoked to have that on CD. On the hype sticker it says Overkill, Under the Influence, Collector's Edition, remastered and reloaded. Another round from New Jersey's finest thrashers, co-produced by Alex Perales, Anthrax and Testament. Includes Hello from the Gutter, Brain Fade and Drunken Wisdom. This was a 16-page full colour booklet, 3,500 word essay with new band interviews, enhanced artwork and previously unseen photos. So yeah, $5. Couldn't go wrong. And then this will be my second favourite album from Overkill. We have the Years of Decay. This is brand new, but I don't believe it is Rock Candy reissue. But no, it isn't. This one came out in 1989, yes, on Atlantic. Yeah, but definitely my second favourite album. Booklet there, the back, and then we have the band line up there. Yes, so stoked to have this one too. Every song in here is brilliant. Elimination, Years of Decay, just a brilliant album. Great thrash album and one of the best of all time, in my opinion. Overkill, Years of Decay. So that's the CDs out of the way, and now I'll get on to the vinyl. First one is by the band Repent, Condemned to Fail, and this features, as a lot of you guys know, a Jürgen Ullmann, a VC member here. Great album. I was unaware of these guys before Jürgen joined the VC, and it wasn't until Brendan Von Doom was sent an album from Jürgen that I was aware he was even in the band. But yeah, isn't that great artwork? Just really good thrash, German thrash. And this one came on a green vinyl. Gatefold. There's the back, really good artwork, and we have a typical collage, thrash collage, and if I can find a picture of Jürgen here, I think there might be a what's in here. This is actually a high roller release, so you've got all the typical albums. Have liner notes and lyrics, and Jürgen is right there. So if you're unaware of his channel here in the vinyl community, which I'm sure you all guys are if you are to me, go and check him out. He's a massive collection, much bigger than mine and a lot of others here in the vinyl community. But yeah, really good thrash. From Repent. Now, this one came out in 2019, as I said, on High Roller. So yep, my first Repent. So yep, happy to have that one. Next of all, now this is my favourite album from this band. Absolutely loved it since it came out, but never owned a copy until Mark G with a C kindly sent me a copy on CD, but now I've come across the reissued vinyl, and that was Annihilator's Neverland. I love this album. Music on vinyl, Roadrunner Records, limited edition of 3,500 individually numbered copies on velvet purple coloured vinyl. Yeah. Sorry about the noise. I'll show you the vinyl. Purple there on the Roadrunner. And then the album. Oops. This is number 366, so quite a low number. Matte finish, which is awesome. There's the band on the back. Of course, the only one who's still in the band Jeff Waters, he is the main man behind this band, guitarist and vocalist on a number of the albums anyway. And then we just have a lyrics and notes from Jeff Waters. So when I came across this, and I didn't even know it'd been reissued, I couldn't jump on it fast enough. I also picked up Alice in Hell a couple of years ago on vinyl. So now I have the first two on vinyl, which is my favourite two from Annihilator for sure. But yeah, great album. This originally came out in 1990. Good stuff. Next one up. Now I'm pretty sure these guys are from Greece. Pretty sure they're from Greece. And that is Suicidal Angels, Sanctify the Darkness. I think this is on black. Yes, just on black wax. Closer look at the cover there. Really good artwork there. Here's the guys on the back. This is also a gatefold. Which year did this come out? This is from 2019, but I don't think it came out in 2019. Might just be the reissue date. Let's see on here. No, it doesn't have the actual year it came out, but see, there's a gatefold there. But great thrash, more of a clean vocal style with Suicidal Angels, which I really enjoy. And there was no insert or anything, but yeah, found that in the shop and grabbed it. Suicidal Angels. Then we have Artillery, the Face of Fear, came out on Metal Blade last year. Artillery's album X just blew me away. It was the first thing I ever picked up from them. It was my second favourite album of last year after Cradle of Filth, which was number 1. And yeah, really enjoyed it, so I went and picked up the album that came out previously, 180 gram black vinyl. There's the back. I do prefer X slightly over this one, but this is still a great album. And we have liner notes, lyrics. This one would have come out, when did this come out? 2018. And it also came with, I won't pull it out, but a poster of the album art. But yeah, really good album. Face of Fear, the title track, classic song. Just brilliant album. Clean singing on this, a lot of straightforward heavy metal in their later albums with thrash elements, but really, really good. I really enjoy this album too. A couple more, and then this album here. When I first heard this album on YouTube, it didn't really click with me, but over time, listened to it more and more, it started to gel with my tastes, so I decided to pick it up on vinyl, and glad I did, because it's definitely grown on me. And that is Exodus and Persona non grata. Red and mustard swirl with black splatter vinyl, limited to 3,500 copies. That artwork, if I'd had this last year, earlier, this would have been my top album cover of the year in the metal tag. Brilliant stuff. So the only song that still hasn't quite clicked with me would be Clickbait. For some reason I'm just not a big fan of that particular song. Double vinyl set, but I'll just show you the one. But yeah, really cool splatter vinyl there. But as I said, I wasn't going to pick it up, but it definitely grew on me, and I decided to. This came out Nuclear Blast 2021. The gatefold. There's the album art there, and the Exodus is, as you can see, it's embossed, which is really awesome. The title's not, but the Exodus is. And inside we have lyrics and liner notes, and we have a bit of a write-up and pictures of the band. So yeah, glad I picked it up. Cost me a pretty penny, but yeah, glad I did it in the end. So that's almost it, just one box set to show you, and I won't go into too much detail on this because it has been shown plenty of times here in the metal community here on YouTube. But it is the Overkill the Atlantic Years 86 to 94. Now this is pretty expensive. I was not going to pick it up, but I was in my local shop and it was there, just sitting there on the shelf, and I was looking around and it just kept on screaming buy me, and in the end I gave in and I grabbed it. Glad I did. But yeah, the 6 albums. This Feel the Fire is not in this box set, which I am looking to pick up, and I may actually put it in the box set because there's room to put another album, which is the only downfall of this, is the fact that it's a bit sloppy, a bit loose. But there's all the albums there. I'll just quickly show them. I won't go into too much detail with them, or any detail for that matter. I'm not even sure if they're in the right particular order at the moment. But we have Taking Over from 1987. Then we have the album I picked up on CD, Under the Influence from 1988. Done a really, really good job with these pressings. Sound really, really good. And then the other one I picked up, Years of Decay. Now, so stoked to have this because this is so expensive to buy an OG of, and yeah, couldn't afford to pay the price. But yeah, got a really clean reissue, which is brilliant. Then we have Horoscope, an album I actually hadn't heard until probably about a year or two ago. Don't know why, just hadn't. But yeah, great album. Guys on the back there. And then the next one would be my favourite Overkill album. A lot of people don't particularly give this album a chance, but it was my introduction to the band, so I hold it near and dear, and I love every song on here, and that is I Hear Black. Yeah, from 1993. I just love it. Yeah, and I love it to this day, and it is still my favourite album from Overkill, and after this will be the Years of Decay. But yeah, it is definitely more of a commercial sound to it, but that is what I thought Overkill were when I first heard them, and I didn't know any better. So I think it's absolutely brilliant. And finally, we have WFO, Wide Effing Open. Another album I absolutely love. The bass on this is absolutely killer from D.D. Verney. The song like Where It Hurts, Fast Junkie, They Eat the Young, Supersonic Hate, which is probably my favourite track on this album. Just phenomenal. Yep. So glad I did end up picking up the box set, because at the end of the day, if I had bought these albums all individually, it probably would have cost me double the amount I paid for this box set. So yeah, right, that's my update. My next update's going to either be an all-female fronted update or a Napalm Records haul that I've got. Just waiting on a couple more things to come in for that. So it would be either one of those. So keep an eye out for one of those videos in the next little while. So hope I didn't bore you too much, guys. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye for now.